Growing up, I was obsessed with the idea of home security. So, the moment I bought my first place, I didn't just get a fancy alarm system. I adopted a German Shepherd named Zorro. My friends used to roast me for it. They'd say, "Who's going to rob a tiny apartment on the 3rd floor?" Even I had my doubts sometimes. Zorro was the calmest, quietest dog I'd ever seen. He never barked at the mailman, never growled at strangers. I honestly worried that if a burglar ever did break in, Zorro would probably just lead him to the jewelry box and ask for a belly rub. Then came one Friday night. There was a massive thunderstorm, and the entire neighborhood lost power. I was in the kitchen fumbling for a flashlight when I heard it. The distinct, violent sound of glass shattering in the upstairs bedroom. My heart hit the floor. I grabbed my phone, but before I could even move, I realized Zorro was gone. He didn't bark, he didn't whine. He had just vanished into the pitch-black hallway. I locked myself in the pantry and called 911, my hands shaking so hard I could barely type. Through the door, I heard the sound of heavy boots running, a muffled scream, and then a heavy thud followed by dead silence. When the police arrived 20 minutes later, I was prepared for the worst. But the officer looked at me and said, "Sir, you might want to see this." The bedroom window was smashed, but nothing was missing. Not my laptop, not my watch, nothing. There was just a trail of blood leading from the broken glass, across the carpet, and right over the balcony railing. The police caught the guy less than an hour later. This absolute genius had checked into a 24-hour emergency clinic because his arm and leg were shredded. He told the doctors he'd been attacked by a stray, but the police found my carpet's fibers in his shoes. The idiot thought that because the power was out, my security cameras were dead and the house was an easy target. He had no idea that while the cameras were, vision was working just fine. Now, when people ask me why I spend so much money on premium steak for my dog, I just tell them, a security system records a crime. Zorro cancels it.